So without taking a lot of time, I'll move into the presentation. So today I'm going to share with you the current prospect of future medicine, what is going up and what is happening with the personalized medicine. It is a uproar in the industry, in the biotech and the genetic industry, that there will be like, it is much more effective for personalized medicine rather than having a one kind of treatment to all. So I would love to have an interactive session, not just I am telling something and like is I hope like everyone can ask something in between. I never mind, and please do ask me if you need some clarification in between. I can stop and I can just explain if it is not clear. So I'll start off. So personalized medicine, right now, it is actually revolutionizing the healthcare system. So what is personalized medicine? It would be like tailoring the exact treatment for individual patients, which would be characterized such as genetics or maybe environmental or lifestyle, maximizing the effectiveness of the treatment and minimizing the side effect of the treatment. So that is what we called as a personalized medicine. And there is another part of it which we can call it as a subset of personalized medicine, is like using the genetic and the molecular information not to just characterize the genetic or the environmental factor, but to predict which person might be at risk of the disease and optimize the treatment strategies and monitor the disease progression. If someone is having like if their genetics have given an information that they are highly at risk of getting a BP at some point of time. So nowadays we have some wearable device which can assure that their BP is like monitor, and when it is going up and we can see whether it is coming down or going up, we can wholly monitor it, and we can also see how the disease is progressing in that person. So that would be an example of precision medicine nowadays. So coming to next, how we are going to leverage the bioinformatics to unlock the power of precision medicine. So we have three parts of it. So one is the data analysis, one is the genomic analysis, and the drug discovery method. So bioinformatics are important for these three parts in a precision medicine. So first we got to have a data, which we have a large set of data, and we need to identify the pattern and predict the disease risk and develop personalized treatment plans. Next is the genomic sequencing. For genomic sequencing, bioinformatics has the capacity of analyzing the genetic data, identifying individual genetic variation, and which can be linked to the disease susceptibility and drug response and disease progression. And in the case of drug discovery, new drug discoveries or new therapies can be like personalized for personalized treatment. We can develop new therapies which is suitable for the specific person, analyzing the complex biological system and identifying the potential drug target. Next, sir. So yeah, we have nowadays we have this called digital twin, that the groundbreaking concept of transforming the patient care, which the first one would be the virtual representation. A digital twin is a virtual replica, it act as a replica of a patient where we can simulate their biological process, physiological responses and disease progression. It's a kind of a model, a computer aided model where we can simulate all the necessary biological things. And then we do the personal care, where the digital twins allow healthcare providers to predict the treatment outcome and personalize care plan for every individual with optimized therapies for individual patients. And precision monitoring would be the digital twin can track patients' responses to the treatment in real time, that we say as a real-time evidence data in bioinformatics, enabling the early detection of complications and adjustment to the treatment plans. Next, sir. So how do we harness the power of artificial intelligence to enhance the clinical decision making? So when we talk about all this personalized medicine, of course, this is the time we are in the era of artificial intelligence, and we are using AI in every part of our life. So nowadays, we use for AI for enhancing the clinical decision making also. So where are the specific areas where do we use the AI is in the diagnosis, the treatment planning, and the risk assessment. AI algorithm analyze those medical images of the patient data and genetic information to support the accurate and timely diagnosis. Treatment planning, AI assist in personalized treatment planning by predicting drug responses, identifying potential side effects, and suggesting the optimal treatment strategies. And the risk assessment, AI help the data to identify individual at high risk of developing certain kind of diseases and try to give the intervention and preventive care for the specific person. Next, sir. So, cultivating an innovation culture, that should be the way we are paving for the healthcare transformation. So, what would be the crucial part of this transformation, and how do we cultivate? By collaborating, by sharing the knowledge within the interdisciplinary part, by creating a space where open innovation can be supported. And of course, at the end of the day, without any investment, we cannot do any of it. So investment is the one more crucial part of this whole innovative culture progression. Next, sir. So, as per the convergence of the big data and genomics in personalized medicine, we know that 100K genome has already been sequenced, and we are trying to get daily kind of getting new information about our genes and their phylogeny and everything, the information that are required. Still now we are in search, and we are trying to doing it, modifying the data and trying to understand what our gene is suggesting. And we do have the personalized medicine have the leverage of billion data points, including the genetic information, clinical records, and lifestyle data also, to personalize the healthcare. Next, sir. So empowering patient through what we are giving in what we are giving to the patients, how we can how they can be confident in their using the data and giving their data through this personalized medicine. So we are empowering the patient through personalized care pathway. We are engaging the patients. We are showing how the disease can be managed and how they can take care before it happen. Next, sir. So addressing the ethical. So when we say about data, it can be any kind of data, maybe the personal data or maybe social media data of the person, or the genetic data or a disease data, whatever the data may be. But data security is one of the most important part when we are dealing with big data analysis and all. So addressing that ethical and privacy consideration is in personalized medicine is one of the big concern, or maybe we can say it is a limitation. Still now we do not have the fully protective data system. That's why it is not implemented yet, but we are trying to put some restrictions. So that kind of data security is one of the issue. So ensuring the secure storage and use of sensitive patient data is paramount to protect the privacy and building trust in the patients. And then come the consent. The patient must be fully informed about the risk and benefits of the personalized medicine and right to choose whether they are accepting it or whether they are not accepting it. They should be fully informed about all the pros and cons of the personalized medicine. And the third point is the equity and access. Effort are needed to ensure that personalized medicine accessible to all patients, regardless they are rich, poor. It doesn't have to be concerned with their socio-economic status or geographical location. Next, sir. So, what are the technologies that are behind the personalized medicine? So, personalized medicine is showing the paradigm shift in healthcare, which are aiming to tailor all the treatment to unique characteristic of each individual. and advancement in this technology are driving this revolution. So to understand and treat disease with unprecedented precision. Next, sir. So genomic sequencing, how genomic sequencing and what kind of genomic sequencing or what we are doing with genomes. So there is a technique I think everyone is like known about the next generation sequencing technologies that have dramatically kept on coming with the genetic analysis, enabling the researcher and the clinicians to read the entire genome quickly and with more without more concern about time and all. This actually revolutionize our understanding of genetic variation and their role in health and diseases. Unlocking genetic insight, NGS allows us to identify the disease causing mutation. We can identify the disease mutation and predict individual drug response. That is what we call as a personalized treatment. It empowers preventive medicine by identifying individual at their certain conditions. Next, sir. And I think this is known by everyone that like CRISPR, which has won the Nobel Prize, like this technology won the Nobel Prize. So we know that the CRISPR-R and gene editing tool that is like it is one of the precision genome modification tool which we use to edit the genome. So how it do like what is the protocol behind it is like the targeted modification. So CRISPR is a gene editing technology that allows the scientist to make a precise change in the DNA sequence. This opens up possibilities of correcting the genetic defects, developing new therapies, and preventive and even preventing disease also. So CRISPR has shown its promise in treating genetic disorder like cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, and then Down syndrome. It has been shown results in those kind of diseases, but research is also exploring its potential in treating cancer and other complex diseases. Another one is the ethical consideration near around the CRISPR technology is that the use of gene editing raises ethical question about human enhancement, like the germline modification and potential unintended and consequences. Like careful consideration of these issues is essential for development and application. Next, sir. So next coming to after genomics would be the proteomics, like when we are into the gene level, then we are analyzing the gene and its variant analysis. But next to it, like what would be the next treatment plan if we don't find anything within the gene? It's something more deeper. So we will go into the proteomics and the metabolomics, unraveling the biological pathway. So proteomic studies will help to complete the set of protein in an organism, which give insights into the cellular function and the disease processes, like how the proteins are involved and all. It allows the identification of disease biomarker and the development of targeted therapies. Mostly proteomics are built for the targeted therapies in cancer patient that has been proven already, like some of the research papers are suggesting, still not in the market, but hopefully will be there in the market soon. So metabolomics are analyzing the complete set of metabolites in an organism, reflecting the complex metabolic pathway and biological processes that helps understanding how the metabolic dysregulation contributes disease and provide potential targets for therapeutic intervention. Next, sir. So these are the multi-omics techniques, sir. We can proceed to the next. So, yeah. So that is how like the metabolomes are involved in the personalized medicine. Now, how the AI and machine learning empowering the personalized medicine. So as we earlier, like I mentioned that we have a vast amount of data from the multi-omics data sets. So from that, the AI algorithm can analyze those vast amount of multi-omics data, identifying the pattern, the correlation, and they may be missed by traditional methods, which has been proven already that the traditional one size method doesn't fit for all. So what happens when like one treatment is given to all, so some have the normal, like their disease will be subsided, some of having adverse effect, and some will be having no effect, so it doesn't fit for everyone. So that AI can help us with the pattern identification and correlation of the diseases compared to the traditional methods. Secondly, AI can predict the models and forecast the disease risk, and predict the drug responses of the patient also, and personalized treatment plan for on treatment strategies for that individual also. This helps clinician make more informed decisions and improve patient outcomes. And third, the AI is transforming drug discovery methods also. Like previously, it would have taken almost 10 years of time to identify a drug, and then the whole procedure of drug development and coming into as a lead component. But AI has, like with its combination and permutation methods and all the machine learning codes and all, it has given us the opportunity to make the time shorter to develop a new drug treatment for wide range of diseases. Next, sir. So, what are the like precision diagnostic methods that are available already? So, personalized medicine relies on diagnostic, identify disease early, and monitor its progression. This allows timely intervention and improves patient outcome, treatment outcome. Biomarker identification is the key aspect of diagnostics, like that I have suggested, like already told in the previous slide, that proteomics help us to identify the biomarkers, and this molecular marker can indicate presence of a disease, its severity, and its response to treatment. This allows for more targeted and effective therapies. And NGS and other omics technologies are enabling the discovery of novel biomarkers, leading to more accurate and sensitive diagnostic tests. This crucial for early detection and personalized treatment strategies. Next, sir. So this is like personalized drug development, tailoring treatment. So how do we tailor treatment? So this is like genetic profiles. By analyzing an individual genetic profile, we can identify variation that influence drug metabolism and response. This allows for more accurate prediction of drug efficacy and potential side effect, treatment optimization, and novel therapies. Next, sir. Another time, like we always, like whenever we talk about data security is most important part of the treatment plan, as because we have the access to the patient data, the vulnerable people's data, so we have to be very much sure about the protection of the data and the equity access and the societal implications. Like personalized medicine raises profound societal questions about genetic determinism, human enhancement, and potential impact on healthcare system and economies. Next, sir. So there are case studies which has translating promise to practice, like cancer treatment, which I have already mentioned that we already are in the path that developing those. Personalized medicine has revolutionized the treatment, enabling targeted therapies and individual treatment plan based on genetic profiles of the tumor. So we have the tumor profile, and then we started giving the patients all the kind of personalized treatment to the patients. So there is an example of imatinib, which has already been proved in the cancer patient, that there are some patients who are susceptible to imatinib, and there is some are not. So we found out with the help of this genetic profile of the tumors. Another field of concern is rare disease, where the patients have a very few treatment option. So genetic sequencing or genomic sequencing and gene editing offer potential cures, like Down syndrome. We have a given fact that like the CRISPR and Cas9 has been used for Down syndrome patients, and they have been cured. So this is one of the aspect of like personalized medicine. And the third one is the drug development, which already have accelerated the drug discovery process and development of new therapies to specific patient population based on their genetic and characteristic. Next, sir. So how we are applying it to the, yeah, next, sir. No problem. Yeah, so this is all like coming again and again, same thing, because it is interlinked. I would say like it is not like separated field. It is most like genetics, biotechnology, bioinformatics. These are wholeheartedly interdisciplinary, but field which are interconnected, and computer science also. And without statistics, we cannot measure anything. So these all things are mixed together to build this kind of personalized medicine treatment. So this predictive diagnostic is one of the AI, leveraging AI for early detection methods. How we are applying for it, like early detection methods, AI used for analyzing the patient data, and based on their symptoms appear, and this help us to intervene and improve the outcome. Then personalized risk assessment. If I wear a wearable device and I can see what is my oxygen concentration, what is my heart rate and everything, and that can help us in optimize our lifestyle and medical thing, and then help us to prioritize the preventive care. Next, sir. So there are case studies using AI to improve that already I have mentioned in the earlier slide. That is actually the application of AI into the healthcare system uh, to build up the personalized medicine for cancer patients. This early detection led more timely intervention. That already I am time and again I'm just repeating that early intervention helpful, but with the help of AI. There has been like proved that there is a new genetic evolution paper that has mentioned that with the images of breast cancer, like people with the like 10 years early, we can predict with the help of AI, we can predict the breast cancer 10 years early in a patient before it happens. So that is how personalized medicine would help the patient to see the disease progression and get the treatment according to their needs. Next, sir. So this what I mentioned earlier, like the image analysis, like the image segmentation, it says AI accurately isolates and analyze specific region of interest, such as tumors or lesions, improving diagnostic accuracy. And then AI can identify the subtle pattern and anomalies in the medical image that human eyes might miss, leading to earlier and more precise diagnosis. Next, sir. So optimizing patient monitoring and care management. So this is what I was talking about, the wearable sensors. The AI-powered app continuously track patients' health data, enabling proactive care and early intervention. Predictive analytics, AI analyzes the patient data to identify the potential health risk. So someone might be. So it has been proved also, like some cases has been there that the like Apple device, for the wearable device, it has alarmed the patient that he might have a higher risk of getting an heart attack in an hour. So he got the early intervention with the help of that device. So this is the power of AI which is happening right now. So and the next one is the personalized care plan. AI would be giving you the personalized care plan and strategies based on your data, ensuring the optimal care delivery. Next, sir. So these are like what this is the time and again I was telling about the genetic profiling. Genetic profiling is the key where we have the like personalized medicine only, because every individual has their own genome sets and every person in this earth is different from each other. So there the medicine will not fit everyone. So we need to identify this kind of methods to prevent the diseases. So genetic profiling is one of the most important factor in personalized medicine. Next. So what are the challenges? I would like, yes, we identified that we have this AI, we have genetic data, but it's not all clear in the line when we are applying, like the application, like in theory we can say it, but like when applying or maybe implementing those kind of procedure, it takes time, it takes data quality, it takes explainability, like what is the understanding or reasoning behind it, and what would be the biases. There would be biases because no one is perfect, even the computer or the AI is also not perfect. It's feed on the data which we provide, so there would be some data biases also. So the data quality, incomplete and inaccurate or biased data can hinder the effectiveness of AI algorithm, that we should keep in mind, and we need to provide or we need to gather the data which are of high quality. Then explainability is like the reasoning behind the AI prediction is crucial for building trust and ensuring the ethical use. And mitigating the biases is one of the like main target of the AI development team, so that like this unfair or discriminatory outcome doesn't happen. So like some of the, like there is an towards women of not getting a job, so this kind of thing happen. So next would be the challenges and ethical consideration in emerging technologies. Next, sir. Sir, can you go to the next slide, please?
I think I changed. It's cost and accessibility. Can you change?
Sorry?
So can you see the change? I changed the slide.
I was saying, can you go to the next slide, please?
Yeah, it's next.
Yeah. So these are the cost and the accessibility problem. Equitable access is one of the, okay. Okay, I missed one slide, sorry. So balancing innovation and ethics is one of the, sir, don't go to the, yeah, just, can you go back, sir?
You want to go back? Okay.
Sorry, sir, can you go back to the first one, like the ethics and the principle of ethics?
This one. This one. This one.
No, it is not showing in my side, like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
came, sir. Yeah, now it is there, privacy concern, yeah.
Yeah. Carry on.
So, the privacy concern, while collecting a data, the vast amount of personal data are collected uh, by technology raises concerns about its use and potential misuses. Surveillance is one of another important factor, and the like what we do is like the facial recognition to use the social media monitoring and raise question about the individual privacy and freedom. And consent is like ensuring informed consent from the data collection is crucial. Like whenever we collect a data, whatever data it is, it should be well informed to the participants. Are you aware of this? Other than that, if we do not do that, the particularly for the vulnerable population and those with limited understanding of technology, that would create a huge problem for using those data. And next, sir. Sir, I cannot see the next slide.
I think I changed it. Can you see it right now? Cost and accessibility.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, the next slide is cost and accessibility. You can't see?
Yeah. So another main like comes in the principle of ethics is like the cost and accessibility. So the equitable access should be there. Like emerging technologies often like having the higher cost. Like whenever we go for its access, it comes with a high cost which is not affordable for the common people. So creating disparities in access and opportunity is one of the goal, that we should create something which can be accessible to everyone in healthcare particularly. Then the digital divide. Addressing the digital divide is essential for ensuring the equitable access of to education, healthcare, and other essential services. And the design should be inclusive, like developing inclusive technologies that cater to diverse needs and abilities is crucial for broader adoption and impact. Next, sir. So what are the societal implications? The bias and discrimination. Sometimes what happens, like the algorithmic bias can perpetuate and amplify existing societal inequalities impacting the decision in various fields. Ethical decision making, developing ethical framework for decision making in context of emerging technologies. It is crucial and responsible for development and deployment of the product. And accountability and transparency, establishing the mechanism for accountability and transparency in the development and use of these technologies is essential to address this ethical concern. Next, sir. So balancing innovation and ethics. So we always need to have always need to have a balance between innovation and ethics. We should do innovation, but we need to consider the ethical background of that innovation also. Like ethical principles, risk assessment. So risk assessment is like proactively identifying and mitigating the potential risk associated with the new technologies is critical. Stakeholder engagement always help us in the development and process of a broader understanding of ethical implication, because if we are including stakeholder from different countries, different region, everyone has their own views, own perceptions, so that would help us in the development much more in a broader sense. And finally, the governance and the regulation. So whatever we develop or we innovate, so that should be in an ethical guideline, regulation, and oversight mechanism is crucial for this responsible innovation. Next, sir. So the path forward would be by actively engaging in ethical consideration, fostering open dialogues and collaborating across disciplines, we can pave the way for a future where technology serves humanity. That should be the aim forward. Next, sir. So bioinformatics, how bioinformatics is unveiling the secrets of life. So everyone knows that like bioinformatics is combined of biology, computer science, data analysis to unlock the mysteries of life. Next, sir. Next, sir.
Can you see the next one? Multidisciplinary.
Sir, can you go to the next one?
Yeah, it's been moved. Can you can't can you see? I
No,
moved.
sir, I'm on the multidisciplinary field slide.
Next. Now
Yeah,
it's done.
yeah, I can see. I can see. So revolutionizing modern genetics, the personalized medicine, we have bioinformatics that tailor treatment based on individual genetic profile, disease diagnosis, that is identifying disease causing mutation, helps diagnose and manage genetic disorders, and drug discovery assist in developing new drug by understanding the protein interaction and target identification. Next, sir. So essential tools and techniques of bioinformatics. So I have mentioned some of there are loads of tools in bioinformatics with the help. I have just mentioned the standard one, which has been used by everyone. So for genomic data analysis platform, we have this BLAST, NCBI tools and other platform that have access to analysis of vast genomic data set. Machine learning algorithm, there is the AI algorithm that identify the patterns, predict outcomes, and optimize process in bioinformatics. That can be written by yourself also, or that can be, there are some machine learning algorithm which has been applied to tools that are used for this kind of data analysis. And bioinformatics software that are specialized software programs that are used to, like we can use bioconductor for this analysis part for genomic analysis or maybe proteomic analysis. We can use R software or maybe SAS or SPSS for this kind of disease progression and all those things, and interpret the biological data. Next, sir. Yeah, so unveiling the genomic insight. So what is genoming? What we are going to do in like what we do as a sequencing. So sequencing first, what we have as the gene, we sequence it. So what we do in sequencing is determine the order of nucleotides, DNA or RNA. Then what we do as an assembly, we combine the fragment of the sequence DNA to create a complete genome. Then the next part, what we do is like annotate those genes. It's like identifying those genes, their regulatory elements, and other feature in that genome. And we have another part called comparative genomics that help to compare the different genome of different organisms to understand their evolutionary relationship. Next, sir. And what we have as a protein, like the proteomics, we have this protein structure prediction. First, that determining the 3D of a 3D shape of a protein based on its amino acid sequences, protein-protein interaction analysis that are like identifying how protein interact with each other to carry out cellular functions. And we have protein function prediction that is inferring the biological role of a protein based on its sequence, structure, and interaction. Next, sir. So already mentioned that like 100 million genome has been sequenced, 100K new drug candidate has been identified, and 1 million scientific publication is there to research to fuels up the scientific discovery and pushes the boundaries of knowledge. Next, sir. And beyond these basics, we have like now we have this small subset of bioinformatics that are pretty much very niche into their field, that called as a neuroinformatics, where we analyze the brain data to understand the cognitive process, neurological disorder, and brain function particularly. Then we have microbial genomics that study the genetic makeup of microorganisms to understand their role in health, disease, and environment, like the gut microbiome and of an insect maybe or maybe human, to understand their relationship. And plant bioinformatics, improving for crop yield, resistance to pest and disease management, and optimizing the agricultural practice. These are the beyond the basics. Those are the basics, genomes and proteomes, and these are beyond the basics. Next, sir. So what is the future of bioinformatics and in this personalized medicine area? So we have this artificial intelligence that will help us learning and transforming bioinformatics, leading to more powerful analytical tool. Big data, the increasing availability of biological data creates opportunities for discoveries which and insights, and personalized medicine that help, like with the help of bioinformatics, it tailor treatment to individual patient's genetic profiles with the help of the patient's genetic profile. And bioinformatics is the crucial tool in understanding and analysis of those data. Next, sir. So embracing the potential of bioinformatics, bioinformatics holds tremendous potential to improve human health, advance scientific understanding, and solve pressing global challenges. Next, sir. So how innovation and education come hand in hand with biotech and genetics? Next, sir. So driving innovation and through interdisciplinary research, like bridging disciplines. So interdisciplinary research blends expertise from fields like biology, chemistry, computer science, and engineering, unlocking the potential. This approach fosters this creativity and innovation, leading to groundbreaking discoveries and advancement in biotechnology. Next, sir. So recent breakthroughs in biotechnology and genetics that already I have already gone through, CRISPR-Cas9, personalized medicine. Yes. And sir, next one, sir. Yeah. So integrating personalized medicine, uh, integrating personalized medicine into curricula. So here comes like how we are going to like develop the skills to the students. So we should like currently I'm working as a project manager and we are trying to implement AI into medicine. So there also we are trying to integrate and this kind of personalized medicine courses into the curricula so that in the further coming years it will be easier for a person to develop their skills into it for the data analysis part. So it is highly recommended that genomics should be included in the medicine curricula, and then the pharmacogenomics also should be included. So genomics is should be included to the students to the principle of genomics and its role of understanding individual genetic variation, and pharmacogenomics, how genetic variation factors influence drug response and development of personalized drug therapies. Next, sir. Before going to the next slide, I would like to answer this, like not from a biology. For if it is it possible to early onset? Yes, it is possible because if we have a genetic profiling done, so there will be and if we start using the AI wearable device and all, of course it can be done. Like we can predict the risk of BP or predict the risk of hypertension or sorry diabetes using the monitoring system along with the what you along monitoring system along with the genetic profile. If we combine both of them and then try to analyze those data coming from the monitoring device and the genetic profile of the person, with the help of AI we can predict the risk of the getting the disease. That is possible. So I'm going to the next slide, like collaborative projects and interdisciplinary teaching. So why it is important? Because we need to give the students the real world experience. So that is important. Interdisciplinary teaching would bring the experts from various field. If we combine different, like we share knowledge, so when we combine interdisciplinary people, like from people from computer science can tell us more about the algorithmic part, like the machine learning part, and then people from genetic engineering or biotechnology can tell us more about the functional part of a gene or protein. So yeah, when we combine those expertise together, that will help with the diverse perspective. Next, sir. So importance of computational biology and data analysis. Data generation. So biotechnology research produce massive amount of data requiring sophisticated analysis techniques. Data interpretation is computational biology tool that help extract meaningful insights and make data-driven decision. And scientific discovery is the data analysis fuel that help with the new discoveries and breakthrough in the field of biotechnology and genetics. Next, sir. Next, can we go to the next slide, sir? Yeah, so fostering the next generation of biotech scientists, what we need is education and collaboration. So education is investing the quality education, investing in quality education and training program to equip the future scientists with the necessary skills. And collaboration is the way of fostering between academia and industry and government to create a thriving biotech ecosystem. Next, sir. So finally coming to the future of the patient care. So what would be the future if we go with the personalized medicine and with the help of genetic profiling and all? Next, sir. So that will predictive, like we'll be having predictive healthcare models and proactive health, the predictive models used to use data to identify at risk for specific diseases, enabling early intervention and personalized care plan. And prevention is the key. So when we have predicted the risk of getting a disease that a patient can get with the help of genetic profiling and genetic testing, so that will help you to prevent the symptoms rather before it happening. So that is one, prevention is the key by accessing the power of AI. Next, sir. So there's a question: how accurate is the identification of disease using AI? That is like totally dependent on the accuracy of identification of the disease of AI depends on the model, how it is developed. So that will give you mostly, till now it has not been given like how accurate, because we are just in the early stage. We have not had any data to like compare like the accuracy till now, but it still said like there are some early intervention disease cases, like case studies are already there, that it has given a early intervention before get predicted the risk before like 10 years, 15 years. So yeah, there is a like huge amount of improvement also there, like there is a huge scope of improvement in the accuracy, but still now we have a good amount of like I cannot say that like 80 or 90 or 100% accuracy of identifying the disease, but it depends on the person's like everything, like the all kind of data should be involved, and the model which has been used, like that would be the accuracy measuring like thing before like what kind of tool has been used to measure those genetic profiles. So there are like we have, like I can give you an example, like we have Swiss model, we have modeler, we have other tools for modeling protein, but if we go with the standardized version, we always say modeler is a good option to model a protein structure. So we have various tools available, but the accuracy would be dependent on how the model has been developed to identify those kind of diseases. Hopefully I answered the question. um, Integration of AI and wearable technologies like continuous monitoring, like wearable collect real-time data, health data, providing continuous stream into the individual well-being. AI-powered diagnosis, like AI algorithm analyze this data to identify patterns and anomalies, potentially detecting disease earlier and improving diagnosis accuracy. Next, sir. Role of personalized medicine in global health, like trailer treatment. Personalized medicine use genetic information to determine the most effective treatment for each patient, maximizing and minimizing the side effect. And this global impact is this approach. This sorry, sir. Next, previous slide, sir. Yeah. So this approach holds a potential to improve the healthcare outcome of people worldwide regarding their location, geographical location, or maybe socio-economic status. Next. Sir. So education always act as a catalyst for transformation. So educating the healthcare professional about this advancement is essential for their successful adoption and implementation. Patient must be empowered to actively participate in their health journey, understanding their data and making informed decision. Next. So harnessing the power of big data and machine learning, data collection is one of the main point, data analysis with the machine learning and data-driven decision. That is like the, after analyzing the data and identifying the pattern and the correlation, this empowers the healthcare provider to make more informed decision, improving patient care and driving research. Next, sir. Next slide, sir.
I think the next one.
Yeah, this one, sir. And addressing the ethical and privacy concern in digital health, as because we are in an era where everything is digitized. So digital health, that also important, and like data security and algorithm bias are the two main ethical concern at this moment. Ensuring the secure data storage and addressing the potential biases and like mitigating those biases without avoiding the discrimination and equitable access to healthcare. Next, sir. So this is the envision for tomorrow's connected and personalized medicine. So this transformation in healthcare promises a future where individuals are empowered, like the patients themselves are empowered to take control of their health with the help of cutting edge technologies, enabling the personalized proactive care. I think this is the last slide, sir. Yeah. So, how we embrace the future of patient centric healthcare. So, personalized medicine and with the help of bioinformatics, we offer a transformative path towards patient centric healthcare, unlocking the potential for more effective and precise personalized treatment, embracing the advancement which will lead to a future where every patient receives the most appropriate care for their unique needs. That's all. Thank you.